Hello web people! Today I've got something quite interesting to show you. Apple have just released a thing called Music Memos. It's a very simple but clever app for musicians on the go. Basically, it lets you record a guitar part or a piano part, it will listen to it and then it will work out some drums and some bass for it. Now I know that's a little bit auto, but what it does give you some ideas for how to write your song. And once you've written that or done it and it plays some drums to it, you can put that into GarageBand, which also has been updated on the iPhone. And I'll just show you on screen now the actual app and we'll go through how it works. Okay, we've launched it and all we've got is a little button, as you can see, that's flashing. And what it's asking me to do is press that button and then I'll play just a bit of guitar. Now I'm not a guitarist, so I know a few chords and stuff, so I've actually put the capo on the 3rd fret and it's going to recognise what chords I'm playing and all that sort of stuff, which can be handy for some people. So here we go, we're going to give it a go. Just press stop and there we have it. Now what's going to happen now is I can just play that back, so as it was recorded. So pretty simple. Now on screen now I'll show you it a little bit more. Right, here we are inside the app now, and at the top you can see where it says My Idea Copy 3. It's just because I trimmed it. So now if we actually double click on that, it opens it up and there are all the chords I played. Now I did have it on the capo on number 3, on fret 3. So if I go in here I can tell it that I had the capo on fret 3. Done. Okay, so when I go back to it I'll know where my capo position was to play this. Now then, if we just play it back, all sounds as I recorded it. It's all very lovely, but couple of buttons down at the bottom there, which has got a drum and a bass. I'll start playing it again, then I'll hit the drums. And I'll hit the bass. You probably won't be able to pick up the bass so well because it's just coming from an iPhone. Now we do have some control over the drums, so if you double click the drum, I think, or hold it down, here we go, start moving things around. Change the kit. Okay, hold on the bass, do the same sort of thing, make it a bit louder and a bit more mad. So there you go. So it's good for making quick ideas. I mean, I haven't covered it very well here, I must admit. It's my first little play with it. And apparently you can put this into GarageBand and then start working on it further. So it's good for ideas, but that's about all really. So there you have it. That's called Music Memos and it's by Apple, so it should be pretty stable. It doesn't do it brilliantly every time. I have had a couple more plays with it and sometimes the drums are off, so you have to go in and start trimming things. But it's not bad for the musician on the go, bit of fun. I'm sure it will develop into a very good little app. I'm going to try it in GarageBand and I'll let you know. Okay, as I just said, we're going to try and see what happens when we try and put it into GarageBand. So we will use the share function and we shall press GarageBand. I've not done this before, so let's see what happens. Okay, so here we are in GarageBand. Excuse me. As you can see, the first one in that list is the idea that I just threw across. So let's just click it. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's click it and see what happens. There we go. So it does indeed open in GarageBand, and the top track. The first track is obviously the guitar part, the second track drums, third track bass. So let's just open this up and play. Now that's not bad. So we can just mute the drums. So now you can hear more the drums and bass of what it's actually added itself. And the clever thing is that bass line is actually MIDI. Well, so's the drum kit. So we could actually go in and change the sounds and everything. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually quite impressed with that. Not a bad little app. It's free as well. So get it now. Have a little play.